Hey guys, Will here from Zero Fox Given. Today I'm going to do a quick video on how to zero the new AGM Adder. I've got it right here mounted on my Ruger 204 build, as you guys saw in the previous video. I'm really excited about this, mainly for the one-shot zero. I know I said it before, but the Rattler gave us fits and we were zeroing. We would be just an inch off. We'd make that one adjustment. Next thing you know, we're 4 or 5 inches over the other way. I'm going to try to get some good in-scope video of the zeroing as well to throw on there. And you know, a lot of people have asked, and I see this all the time in the hunting and the thermal community. Everyone always saying, how do you zero the thermal? What are you guys using? And I see everything from hot hands to people sticking a nail in there and heating the nail up. The thing that I found best, without going completely crazy, get some aluminum foil and a AA battery. Make sure you get 2 AA batteries, and you'll see why here in a minute. But what you do is you just wrap the AA battery so the aluminum foil is touching both ends, and what it'll do is it's going to cause the battery to heat up and get hot. And when you're looking through your thermal scope, zeroing, the battery makes a much smaller dot on the scope than what something as a hot hands would make. When I've used hot hands before, I noticed there's a lot of heat wash, and it looks like I'm shooting at a pie pan sized object almost. I'm really anal about my zero. You can ask any of the guys I hunt with. I've used 50 shots of zero before just so I could make sure I'm that on. It's very important to me. So when I use something like this, it just allows me to just have that precise zero. And you know, give it a shot. Just aluminum foil. Okay guys, so I don't have a shooting bench or rest at my house. I've got an area to shoot, but it's not crazy far. I don't do a lot of long range or precision shooting at my house. The best way that I found is I just use my little railing here. It works pretty well. I've got my box with a AA battery with tin foil set out there at about 50 yards. I'm going to go ahead and pop off 2 shots at it. Then we'll go down there and check it out, and I'm going to show you guys what that second AA is going to be used for. Alright, there's 2 shots. Let's go down there and check it out. Alright guys, so as we're walking up here on the target, here you can see there is my aluminum foil, my battery, and right over here I've got my grouping. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to take my second AA battery, wrap it in tin foil, and I'm going to make a little hole there and stick it in there, and that way I know where to make my adjustments to. So this is what it's going to look like after you've got it stuck in there. That's where I was originally aiming, and then that's where my grouping was hit. If you could see, I made the hole a little bit bigger, and the AA actually fit perfectly over the 2-shot group. So that's how tight the group was at 50 yards. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go into the settings and do the 1-shot zero, and I'm going to drag the reticle over there and set it. And then hopefully, once I shoot again, I should be right on with this battery. Okay guys, I went ahead and got the scope menu. I made my adjustments. I'm going to go ahead and fire off 2 more rounds, and then hopefully after these 2 more rounds, we'll be squared away and good to go with our zero. Alright, let's go on down and check it out. Alright guys, we're walking up here. Check it out. At 50 yards, this is where I was aiming, and that's where I was hitting. Now that grouping is the size of a thumbnail. Now you also have to think, and I'll post the video of the scope, there is a little bit of a mirage.
in the scope, and it makes that battery look just a bit bigger than what it is, but that's pretty precise. It's a lot more precise than what I think you can get with a hot hand or something like that. I'm gonna call that good with being zeroed, because that's a little bit high at 50. So that's gonna bring it down a little bit. And when I say a little bit high, I mean, that's a thumbnail high. That's not very high, maybe a ½ inch. And you know, most of our shots that we take are primarily out at longer distances. So I think that's gonna be about.
All right, guys, that was solid. 4 rounds. The AGM Adder is zeroed. It went perfectly. It went way smoother than what I could have hoped for. It went way smoother than what would have happened with the Rattler, that's for sure. I was very happy with it. I'm excited to see how it works out in the field. We're gonna go out tonight and chase some dogs, and hopefully we can get some good footage and get a good little hunting video put together for you guys. I appreciate watching. Again, thanks to Zach over at Mid-America Optics. He is who hooked us all up with these adders. Yo Ropes, they're our other sponsor. And go ahead and check out our website if you guys are interested in purchasing any patches, stickers, hats, anything like that. I'd be happy to help you guys out.